The power to empower other women is in all of us, whether it's your sister, your mother, or your friend. We all have the ability to empower others through our words and actions. When you empower others, it can be such a rewarding experience for everyone involved. Hello, wonderful people. It's me, REFLO'S MS CANDID, and I am here to help you find your true self. I'm here to share my experiences and views on issues that matter to us. So why don't you join me on REFLO'S TV for interesting and insightful topics? This video is brought to you by REFLO Sanitary Pads. Your well-being is our #1 priority because you deserve the best and nothing less. So ladies, go get your REFLO'S Pads today. I use it and I love it so much. It is super soft, super thin, super comfortable. You can barely feel it's there. It's got 4 wings in the night pad that secures your down when you're sleeping to prevent leakages. It's got 3 panty liners in the pack. It's got 1 free wipe in the pack. Ladies, what more do you want? All right, so go get your REFLO'S Pads today. All right, ladies, so today we're talking about women bosses, myths surrounding them. Women bosses, myths surrounding them. So, who is a woman boss? Or who is a boss lady? Or who is a boss chick? All right. The definition is she is an empowered woman who leads with drive and determination to succeed. She's confident, she's independent, she is a formidable force to reckon with. She is unstoppable. She knows exactly what she wants and she goes for it and she does not settle for less. And that to me is a woman boss. You know, there are so many misconceptions about women bosses. They say that they are aggressive, they are disrespectful, wombaze, wombunyipa, and they are selfish, they are, they're just downright bossy and rude. And I beg to differ. I do not think that is the definition of a woman boss. There are so many amazing and inspirational women bosses around us. For example, the owner of REFLO'S Company Limited, amazing boss. She's one of the most beautiful hearts I've ever come across. She's so thoughtful and she is so excited when she talks about where she wants to see us, how big she wants to see us. And that is rare in our society. So there are incredible women bosses around. I am a woman boss and I love to motivate my workers and people around me. Even the help and the cleaners, I let them, I encourage them to dream big. And always when people come into my life or, people come to work for me, I make sure that they leave my life better off than they came in. For example, my first security guy, I took him through Accra Polytechnic. He's now a pharmacist and he's looking to opening his own pharmacy shop. And my last help, I took her to the bakery school and she's now baking wedding cakes for celebrities in Ghana. So that is where I love to see people around me go. I love to see people around me progress. So it is not true when they say that women bosses are selfish and are rude and downright, bossy. All right. But there are some women bosses that actually fall within the scope, and you would think they are Cruella de Vil from 101 Dalmatians. But this attitude of aggressiveness and looking down on people does not speak well of us, and it certainly does not help the women agenda. If we are aggressive and we are snotty towards people, we are snobbish, or we are, disrespectful towards people, how do we as women expect people to stop whatever they're doing and listen to us, listen to our plights, listen to what we go through every day as women? If you look down on people or talk aggressively to people, nobody's got time to, even listen to something good you have to say. So we need to, inspire women around us as women bosses. We should support other women, whether it's even mentally or psychologically. We should always have a listening ear, and we should learn to advise other women, and we should also learn to tell our story. For example, every woman who comes into my life, whether worker or not, I let them know where I come from, and I'm not embarrassed of it. I'm not ashamed of it. I let them know that, look, I've been homeless before. I've lived in uncompleted buildings before. The first time I had a WC in my home was when I was 14 years old. Yes, I tell them so that they can see that, oh, so this woman came from somewhere bad and she's gotten here, and it inspires them. And I don't like people beneath me to feel they can never get there. I always want them to see them. I always want them to, dream big. And I ask them, what do you want to do with yourself in 5 years or 10 years? Where do you see yourself? And even if they don't have any dreams or ambitions, I try to push them towards the right direction. I try to, find out their talents or what they're good at. And I try to, inspire them and motivate them and encourage them to go on that road, of their passion. All right. So I believe that as women bosses, we should support other women. If we can do this, then we can enforce the women, empowerment agenda. If we can be there for one another, then we can go a long way to change the mindsets or perceptions of, men about women bosses. All right, so that's all I have for you for today. I hope we learned something from it, and I hope that you will drop your comment today, and I would love to respond to them. If you have not subscribed to this channel, I would encourage you to do so right now, and also share this video to your friends, family, and work colleagues. This video is brought to you by REFLO'S sanitary pads. Your well-being is our number one priority because you deserve the best and nothing less. If you want some of our pads to purchase in bulk, why don't you call 055 111 1169 055 111 1169. We are located at Medina Market towards the Mayaho Junction. And if you can't find your way, you can just call 055 111 1169. That's all I have for you for today. And before I go, let me remind you that you're one in a billion, and there's nobody in this world, absolutely nobody, who is exactly like you. There's so many types of stress, and every single individual experiences stress at some point in their lives. But the only difference between you and that individual is how you manage it, or how you handle it, or how you deal with it.